I guess it's time for me to do the intro that I normally do on the podcast.
Let's go to the Diddles podcast.
How's it going, Tube Tech students? It's your boy Diddles. And I am not joined by Tiago today. Tiago is dead. I hate to break it to you like this, but he is no longer a part of this realm. He has transcended. He heard the new freestylings of King Julian from hit movie Madagascar, and he ascended to another plane of existence. So today, I am joined by the one, the only. I didn't know what you wanted to be called, so tell me what your name is on YouTube.
IkeDoesThings, aka the funny wakfu man.
Yes. I didn't know if you wanted to go by IkeDoesThings or Shadowstorm Studios, because, you know, yeah, you got the both.
Please, Shadowstorm Studios is my depressed uncle's name.
Yes. I shall refer to you.
Yeah, you can call me Ike.
I will call you Ike for the rest of this podcast.
Yes.
Anyway, as mentioned before, Ike is the mind behind Wakfu Abridged. Is it Wakfu or Wakfu? I've never known.
It's complicated. It's like how you pronounce like that weird energy in Final Fantasy. It's either Mako or Mako. Nobody knows. So, or like how you pronounce it, like a Mako or a Mako shark. It's kind of like one of those scenarios where it's like it's up to your interpretation.
So I'm going to stick to calling it Wakfu. So I have a list of questions, but first I should go ahead and announce this. Ike, actually, I'll let you announce it.
I'm announcing something?
Would you like to let the audience know what team you recently joined?
Oh yeah. So after months of deliberation, I've decided to join. The Mr. Beast team, but then they kicked me out, so I decided to join the Dream Team instead.
Yes, we beat Mr. Beast, or at least that's how I like to see it.
I mean, Jimmy is missing out.
Yeah, he really is.
I respect the boy.
He doesn't know.
He
doesn't know the talent he's given up
potential.
Oh, absolutely. Imagine just random episodes of Wakfu Abridged appearing on Mr. Beast's channel.
Exactly, like a Mr. Beast reacts. Like, today, we are going to be watching this Abridged videos. Now, today, this one's going to be called Wakfu Abridged by Shadowstorm Studios. And then they added the bruh sound effect for
Bruh. And then every time I laugh, I will go outside, find a random stranger who doesn't know I'm filming them, and give them $1,000.
And we will plant 10 trees in their name.
He only loses $1,000 for episode 1.
Exactly.
Bro, you know what? That's a whole mood.
Exactly.
Episode 1.
I respect the man, though.
I will say, sorry, I have a senzu bean in my mouth.
All right,
anyway,
that's fine.
I mean, that's actually related to what I was about to say. Oh god, I'm choking. I've been in the Abridged game before. And I know, pilots, if you think you're going in there knowing what you're doing and you think, oh, this is going to be great, I'm just going to write jokes and everything's going to be great, the pilot's going to be shit.
I know, right? Like just the other day, I was like rewatching like the Wakfu Bridge announcement trailer, and I gotta say our mic quality has greatly improved ever since. It's like this epic like trailer of everyone getting to the world, and then like I'll be honest, we recorded that trailer on an iPad. Oh. That's how far we've come.
I completely understand where you're coming from. Like, my Abridged series, well, me and Pyro Knight 95, we were, you know what? I'm not going to say we are doing an abridged version of GT. We just haven't had the time to sit down and deliberate on it. You shut your mouth. GT is superior to Super. I refuse to accept this slander. Anyway.
I said ooh, like an ooh. I'm intrigued.
Oh. Anyway, we call it.
Are you
Abridged
so used
GT.
to hate or something?
People,
that when you hear a positive comment, you're gonna be like, no, he's hating me.
Nah, it's Super fans and GT fans like to get at each other's throats, and I'm like, they're both good in their own right. You're allowed to like whichever one you want, but for some reason, whenever you mention one around the other, it's just chaos.
I had a phase where I was watching a Dragon Ball GT, like when it was airing on Nicktoons.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, and I remember this. Like I was watching each episode, and I was at the baby arc, and Goku just turned into Super Saiyan 4 at the end of the episode, and I was so hyped for the next episode, but then fucking Nicktoons decided to do the whole, hey, listen, you need to turn off the TV. Remember to go outside, play with some friends, catch the ball. And I was like,
worldwide day of play.
Dude, I want to see Goku beat Vegeta for the 57th goddamn time. I don't care about going out. I don't have any friends in the neighborhood.
Rip in Vegeta.
Baby Vegeta.
But yeah.
And then I stopped watching GT afterwards because I couldn't find the episode.
Oh yeah, that's the worst part about anime, or at least for me specifically. When I miss out on watching an episode for one day, or I just miss an episode and I say that I'll catch up, I never do. Absolutely. It's like
missing homework in a class. If you miss one day, you'll feel like you have like 20 essays to do.
Oh, exactly. The minute you are like a day behind, you're just like, well, time to never do assignments again.
Well, that's what college feels like.
But I will say, the first episode of Abridged GT, it's awful. I hate it. However,
what are you talking about? It's a masterpiece.
Shut up. However, I will say that I do have fond memories of us recording it. First of all, we didn't have professional microphones like I do now, and my settings are still awful. I'll fix that one day. But we were using the Beats headphones.
Uh-huh.
It came with a cord, and we just had that hooked up to the laptop. We were sitting right next to each other with the script. You could hear the pages turning. I couldn't edit that out of our voice recording. And the acoustics in the room were terrible. You could hear echoes out of everything we said. And there's one joke about Mr. Popo that whenever I get to it, I turn off my TV, guess when it's over, and then I turn it back on. That is the only thing that I can do. I hate it so much. And yes, I did just confirm I watch YouTube on my TV. I don't watch it on my laptop like a little troglodyte. You guys leave me alone. I am cultured. I lie in bed and watch it on my TV. It's the only way to watch Wakfu Abridged.
Exactly. And I understand where you're coming from. Like, episode 2 is my least favorite episode, and yet you say you really enjoy it.
I really enjoyed it.
According to your reaction video, which, by the way, thank you for those.
Oh, no problem. I just had to stop because YouTube was like, hey, so, this isn't just demonetized. We're blocking your video. And I'm like, this is dangerously close to a copyright strike, and I cannot afford that on this channel specifically.
Like, the one thing that pisses me off the most is that, it blocks your videos, but it never blocked episode 2 for me. I'm like, please block it so I don't have to look at that again.
Nah, it wants you to remember. However, they blocked me because I gave positive criticism. And they're like, nah, we don't want Ike to see this. Shut this man down.
Damn. I apologize. Out of Susan's behavior, I apologize for her actions.
I know. On behalf of Susan, all of us YouTubers and the Dream Team would like to apologize for what Susan is doing to this platform.
I don't want to apologize to her for taking down my videos, but I apologize for her actions towards you.
I do want to fight her for trying to take down the Umasao Abridged. That's another Abridged I'm very proud of.
Yeah, so can you okay, so I'm kind of out of the blue a lot because ever since I've got my new job and started working on Wakfu Bridge, now that I've graduated college, I don't really watch a lot of YouTube and follow a lot of my creators that much. So can you give me some
congratulations on congratulations on graduating.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm glad I got the degree I'm probably never going to use.
That's college. Whoa, Game Grumps compilations.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Whenever I make that noise, I think of that channel. But what scene were you talking about?
That Abridged that I saw it on your Twitter, I believe, where you said if YouTube might delete your channel if you bring the Abridged series back.
Okay, so here's the full context, and this will also be helpful for those who never actually knew what was going on.
All right.
When I was back in college, we had a friend by the name of Aston. I was gonna give his YouTube channel, but I'm like, he's not gonna upload on there. We had a friend named Aston who tragically passed away, and his favorite anime movie of all time was You Are Umasa, which is about a meat eater raised among herbivores, and then he has to struggle and find out who he is in life, and he copes with that by learning karate. so that is such an anime description, I swear to God.
That sounds like an anime version of Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Oh, absolutely. That movie is great, by the way.
Yeah, it's top tier. I'm so glad it's on Disney Plus.
Damn, I might have to get Disney Plus now for Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Yeah.
So, he absolutely loved that, and one of his last wishes was that he wanted to abridge it. So we were working on it, on a script before he, passed away, and that was when we put everything else on halt, including school assignments. Don't do that. If you're serious about college, don't do that specifically. But we were like, everything else goes on halt, and we are finishing this. This was his last wish. We need to get this right. So we sat down, we worked hard. It was my birthday. Everyone was like, hey, you want to go out and do stuff? I was like, no, I have to edit this. This needs to go up. Completely forfeited my birthday because I wanted to work on this thing for Aston. And we got it up by the end of the day. And we were going out to a play. We were one of those bougie colleges that had school plays where students could get in for free. But so before we went to the play, we had a viewing party where it was just us, and we loved it. So we set it to upload while we went to the play. We came back and it had already reached 100 views, and I was like, this is nice, especially since most of my videos get 20 views. So later down the line, I get more clout on my second channel, Diddly Do Renewed, which is basically my first channel now. I just abandoned the other one. Well, not abandoned. I still put tiny animations and storyboards and stuff up on there, which explains the lack of content over there. But as I got more clout on my reaction channel, I was like, hey, how about I bring attention to that Abridged by reacting to it? So I reacted to it, and that reaction got, I want to say close to 5,000 views. That's what I want to say. And then over the actual thing reached 1,000, and now I think 2,000 views. And it actually started getting comments on it, and I was like, this is great. Now Aston is finally getting the recognition that we want him to get. However, that was a double-edged sword, because when no one was watching it, that meant that there was no copyright problems. It was basically just a random video up on YouTube that the system didn't care about. But as it got more views and more ad revenue, they were like, hold on, this isn't right. Something isn't right here.
Hold up.
They're like, wait a minute, this is copyrighted. So one day I switch over to my old channel and it says, hey, this video got you a copyright strike. And I was like, what? So I've actually gotten copyright strikes before. And before I'm just like, it's fine. That video can just stay down. I don't really care. I just won't mess with the channel. But that video meant so much to me that I was like, you know what? I'm going to appeal this. And that's going to put my whole channel at risk. But you know what? I don't care. This video, this passion project was worth it. So I put in the appeal. And I wanted to let people know that, hey, if this appeal gets rejected, my channel could be gone. So if there's anything on there that you guys like, and I know people did, because I made that dumb Papyrus Stronger Than You cover, which started this avalanche of everyone having a Stronger Than You cover.
And all the Moki reactions, they'll be gone.
Oh yeah, all the mucky reactions, which I moved over to the reaction channel because it just made sense. I was like, hey, if there's any videos on here you like, download them. I give you complete permission to re-upload them if you want to. I don't care. I don't care about this channel. I care about this video specifically. So I waited with bated breath for like 2 weeks. I got the email like 3 days later saying that they were just now seeing the appeal and they sent it over to the claimant to be able to actually see if it was okay. And then I had 15 days to see if they were going to do anything about it. So for 15 days, I was just waiting and I was so scared. I'm like, I could literally wake up tomorrow and see an email that says my channel has been deleted.
Dude, I know that feeling. Like ever since like a couple episodes of Waterwitch got taken down, I get these huge amounts of anxiety flowing through my body whenever I upload, and whenever like it is blocked, I lose like hours of sleep just to get it back up. Like I never understood how anxiety felt until that shit happened.
Yeah, it's terrifying just knowing that like
it sucks.
all of your hard work could just be deleted in like a single second.
Damn it, Susan!
You're doing something. Because you're doing something that is legally protected under fair use, but the system is still going to say, nah, you're getting a copyright strike.
Damn it, Susan! Stupid!
So, I'm waiting for 15 days. The 15-day mark gets there, right? And there's still no email. So I'm like, oh shit, I don't know what this means. 3 days pass, so it's 18 days, and I get an email. And thank God, it's like, so yeah, your video is back up. Thank you for your patience. Sorry about that, YouTube. Didn't mean to burp in your ear. I'm dying.
What is wrong?
It says your video is back up. Your copyright strike has been removed. Good on you. And I was like, yes, the video is back up. And I was so excited. I was so happy. And then 2 weeks later, I get an email saying monetization on my channel has been turned off.
And so, as the old folks say, Diddles, his dopamine grew 3 times smaller that day.
And the worst part is, it was because of a video that I put up like at the very beginning of college when I was like, haha, edgy humor is funny. It was Naruto and Sasuke fighting, and then Naruto kicks Sasuke into the Twin Towers while a super happy song is playing from Naruto. And the video is titled "Nothing is Sacred." And I had completely forgotten that video was up. So I was like, oh damn, well, there's nothing I can really do about that. I'm just gonna leave it be. Because here's the thing that recently happened with YouTube. Even if you delete a video or make it private or anything like that, YouTube will still know that you uploaded it. So you can still like get strikes and lose your monetization for stuff like that.
Wait, even if you delete a video, you'll still get striked?
Yes, because that video will still be, that video was once in the system.
That's bullshit.
It is. And I don't understand why they're making these policies that's just going to make the site worse. I guess it's because they don't want people to just hide like the terrible things they've said or done, but maybe they're doing that because they want to move on. But YouTube's like, nah, you can't move past this. And that's just not a good policy to have, honestly.
Yeah, I agree. Like you might, like, after doing, like, 13 episodes of Wakfu Abridged, you would think that I'm a professional with this YouTube shit. I am not. Like, stuff like this still scares me, like, of my lack of knowledge to this. I'm basically just a blind kid with a revolver trying to shoot at a target.
Yeah, that's really what's going on right now. Because it's like,
just a bunch of blind children with revolvers.
That's the thing that makes it so hard. It's because when you think you have it figured out, there's like 17 more steps that you're supposed to just know.
Yeah, so I'll just be like, I'll just stick with what I know and hope for the best. So far I've been lucky.
Yeah, how many? I don't care about my Windows security. Go away. Don't notify me in the middle of my recording.
Yeah,
anyway.
Can't you see you're talking to IkeDoesThings, owner of Shadowstorm Studios and one of the head minds of Wakfu Abridged?
I don't think it knows. And that's a sin right there.
Yeah, exactly. By the way, did you...
Speaking...
I totally forgot. Did you say you have questions for me or something?
Yes, I was actually about to say, speaking of which, it's time to pull out the list of questions.
All right, I'm ready to be the Tonight Show interviewed.
All right.
The Tonight Show starring Diddles.
Yeah, this is something I'm going to start doing with each guest. And of course, you already know the last couple of questions, but that's okay. So anyway.
I probably forgot, like I'm like a dumb puppy or something. I don't know.
Oh no. Trust me. You'll know when I ask the question. So anyway. First up on the list.
I should be scared, but screw it. Let's get the show on the road, Jimmy Fallon.
I bet. So first things first. What got you interested in YouTube?
Great question. Simple answer. There's no simple answer at all. So, when I first got into YouTube, it was when I got my very first smartphone, back in 2012, and this was like my first time knowing about the internet. Like I used it before, but I thought it was just computer programs and all that, but I never knew it was like the internet. But when I found out about the internet, I'm like, wow, this is amazing, free content. So then I just spent like a lot of time like watching a lot of stuff there. And when I found out that I can upload my own videos, I'm like, whoa, I could be a YouTuber too. So then like I still remember this. My very first videos that you can't find at all was a playthrough of Sonic Generations, and yeah, but I didn't have like a capture card at the time, so I just used like one of my chairs as a stand, and it recorded on my TV. The quality was terrible, but I had fun doing it, and I had like the highest pitched voice, like I was fucking Fred.
The worst part is that you could probably upload those now, and because of the way the internet has evolved, that would get so many views.
Really?
They'd be like, lol, this is pretty ironic. Let me share this with all of my friends because this is good.
Yeah, like, and I wasn't even called Shadowstorm Studios at the time. Like, it was a different channel that I don't even remember. But then, like, yeah, I can't even say because it used like my personal information.
Oh
so,
no!
Whoopsie me!
Your channel
dumb
name
9-year-old
is just your
Isaac.
debit card numbers.
So then like I deleted all my videos later on because I got a little discouraged about like people knowing what I do. I feel like I'm gonna be made fun of. and then later on, I was like, screw what people thought of me. I'm depressed already because I was like starting high school and all that. And then I made, and like every other human being in the world, I made reaction videos.
Yeah.
And then like later on, I quit doing that and just made my own stuff. And one of my other popular series that I created on my channel was a little thing called Then and Now, and it's basically a video game review show, and with like dumb skits. Your viewers know who Waterwitch is, right?
I would hope they do, considering she's on this channel.
All right. She's helped me a couple episodes in those, and when she used to do reaction videos, she reacted to one of them, and so that's like the only piece of Then and Now content all on YouTube now. So. Oh
yeah, because she keeps everything up. I don't think she's deleted anything. I'll find out when I interview her.
Yeah, please don't ask her about that Then and Now reaction video.
I make no promises.
You bastard. Anyway, and then I deleted my whole library to restart to do wakfu Abridged. And some people gave me shit for that, but I don't care.
That takes like a lot of dedication to just be like, you know what? Yeah, just clean slate, starting over.
Yeah, I'm like Tony Stark. I go from a weapons seller to a superhero.
Nice.
I'm basically YouTube Tony Stark.
That means you started off as an asshole, and then that just means you're gonna. Hey, spoilers for Avengers. That means you're just going to eventually die.
I mean, we're all gonna die eventually.
True. Memento Mori.
But, and also like, I feel like my characters are going to die later on in the series, and I really hope they have and I really hope they're gonna have like a big old funeral at the end. It'll be more dramatic if I die too.
Nice. Absolutely, bro. When I die,
I'm gonna jinx myself.
So, next.
But yeah, that was the gist of it. Like, it's over the course of like 6 or 8 years.
All right.
And, it was pretty good.
I completely understand and vibe with like some of what you said. I'm trying to remember specifically where I was gonna try to like say something, but I didn't want to interrupt. What was it? Oh my god, this is.
I mean, this is your show, so you could feel free to interrupt me anytime you want.
Absolutely not. That is rude. That's how people get shot.
And that is when you get canceled.
I'm gonna get canceled one day. I absolutely know it. I just know. There's so much content for me getting canceled on. I remember what it was now. When you said you deleted like the first bunch of your videos, I actually did that years ago, but it wasn't because like of people like bullying me or stuff, because I actually had like some pretty good reception from the 13 viewers that I had. But the problem was that my mom found my videos, because this was taking place during the time where you had to have a Google Plus account for some reason. They were really pushing that.
Oh, I forgot about Google Plus.
And because of that, my mom had to sign up for Google Plus on YouTube, and Google Plus was like, "Hey, you have someone in your phone who also uses Google Plus." So, since she knew me through contacts, she saw my Google Plus where YouTube automatically uploads your videos there. And when she saw them, she was like, delete them. It was.
Diddles, you better delete those videos or I'm going to kick your ass.
You better delete them videos or I'm going to kick your ass.
I apologize for doing a Hank Hill voice.
Do I look like I know what a JPEG is?
If the HOA knows that you recorded these videos, we get kicked out of the house.
But anyway, but yeah, so there's just like a whole bunch of content that will never see the light of day. And the best part is that there's a video up on my old channel, the very first one, where I try to explain where they went. And I hated it. I just hate seeing me as a kid. But the best part about it is that at the end of the video, for some reason, and I can tell you guys this from like the beginning of that channel, I didn't have an intro and I didn't have an outro. I was trying to push a long time no see as my intro because my name at the beginning was Wild Sonic 3000. And in
Wow,
every
you a
Sonic
fan
game,
or something?
yes. But anyway,
Also, happy birthday, Sonic, by the time we're recording this.
happy birthday, Sonic. Happy birthday, Dad. Sonic's my dad. I bet you didn't know that. Sonic is my dad.
What? No way!
Yeah, that's why he's not in my life, because he's not real. Oh, man. My depression.
Tangle's my fantasy girlfriend.
Dang. I can't believe you would just openly admit that on the podcast. Mine is Amy.
I think Tangle. I respect Amy, but I feel like Tangle is better. I'm just saying.
I was hoping it would just be silence for the rest of the podcast.
I don't know. You could edit it both or something.
It's like, mine is Amy. and then you're just like, she's 12, and then it's just silence for the rest of the podcast.
Well, thanks for watching.
But yeah, but I remember from those old videos, it was crazy because, like, for some reason and for no reason, like, I can't explain to you, but at the end of my videos, I just somehow ended up saying, like, diddle out. And then I was just like, why do I say that? That's stupid. It makes no sense.
Diddle out?
Yeah. And then, like, at the end of the first video on my channel, I'm just like, all right, I'll see you next time. Diddle out. I guess that's gonna be a thing. All right, diddle out. And then that just became my outro for years. It just stuck. I don't know what made me say diddle out, because I knew it was stupid and I hated it. But for some reason, it just stuck. I couldn't stop saying it. At some point, I just
stopped. The FBI agent that watches your videos are like, that's funny.
He's like, that is good content right there. Erase his mind,
I could
so
report him to the boss, but I'm gonna let this slide.
No, I'm gonna let this one slide. Subscribe. He subscribes from his personal account.
FBI agent 27.
So that's just how my outro just started. I was just like, diddle out. Just one day, it just blurted out. At some point, I stopped editing out the parts where I said it, and I was just like, fuck it, just own it, just do it. So
just own it, boy.
So, excuse me? Excuse me? Did you just call me boy?
Okay, just own it, sir.
That's it. Ike is over, party.
Just own it, ma'am.
All right, that's better. I prefer to be referred to as my age. I can't believe you. So anyway, on to the next question.
Yes, questions.
What inspired Wakfu Abridged?
Okay, so like, I'll be honest, like, even though like I'm like the whole voice of Wakfu Abridged and like the person who like gives the most updates, you would think that I'm the head honcho of it. No, it's just me and like two other people. My best friend Connor and my other friend Rosewolf. Those two have got me into Wakfu back in 2018, and we were on a Skype call one day, and was like, hey, like, and I was like, hey, any good shows on Netflix? Because like I think like the Dragon Prince just started premiering by then, or it was like on its last season or something, and it was like, hey, there's something similar to that called Wakfu. I'm like, What the hell is wakfu? Is that like a... What the fuck is a wakfu? So it's like...
What the
it's this
fuck
really
is a
awesome
wakfu?
show, and like, you gotta see it, man. And I'm like, okay. And then I watched the first episode. I was hooked. And then like, afterwards, I got on a Skype call another time, and it was like, hey, this is so awesome. And then we started talking about a Abridged series. Like, hey, how about we just make it a Abridged series? Yeah, let's make it a Abridged series. And so then, like, excuse me. So then, like, not only I written the script within like 24 hours, but I binge watched the entire show in like 2 weeks or something.
God damn.
Which there really wasn't a lot of content. There was like 3 seasons and like three movies. So, and with the 4th and final season coming out God knows when.
Tomorrow.
I'm scared for when that season drops.
It just drops tomorrow. It just shadow drops.
I will scream.
The entire thing just on Netflix. It just like shadow drops tomorrow.
Exactly. Like if they can't promote like Sony's Wish Dragon, I'm pretty sure they won't promote wakfu.
Damn, they did that movie dirty.
Whoops, did I just say that out loud?
Netflix just doesn't promote shit, and that makes me sad. There's so many good things out on Netflix.
Yeah. But hey, look, we got Spider-Verse. What's up, Danger?
True. I do enjoy.
We got fucking Stranger Things.
Ah, yes. They also have 11 Reasons Why.
Like, we just get another copyright. Like, check out my new YouTube original series, 24 Reasons Why.
Check out my new original series, 1 Reason Why.
13 Reasons Why Abridged.
Yeah. Damn, I might actually. Well, dude, it's basically it's done in the style of the real-time fan dubs. It's like a real-time fan dub of 13 Reasons Why.
Oh my god, if that ever happens, I'm going to binge that.
Bro, watch it get higher ratings than like the actual show.
Why'd you get more popular than the SA2 dubs?
Oh, that would be amazing.
Exactly.
Got...
So like back to the question. The way we got inspired was because of my 2 good friends, basically pushing that show down my throat and followed me just binging it over a month, and the rest is history. Good
history, not the bad history.
Yeah, I know. But then I made episode 2, but let's not worry about that.
What do you mean? That was when the show peaked.
So you're saying that the episode that you were featured in, that is not when it peaked?
Nah, that's when it started going downhill. The minute that post-show opened his mouth, everything was downhill.
Alright, you know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna kill you.
The moment my voice escaped his throat, it was downhill. When everyone else opened their mouth, it was up, but then I had another line and it was just down.
You know, I was going to suggest after this podcast
again
to have you do some background voices for me, but I realized that you realize that you don't want to like bring the show down, so I'm just not gonna ask you.
Yeah. I am the anchor that is keeping you from achieving greatness, so I don't want to do that anymore.
Jesus, dude. But okay, next question.
All right. That was the question. It was the
Wait, what?
Oh. The third question is where do you hopefully see yourself in 5 years?
Out of my parents' house for one.
That's hot.
Yeah, no, because, like, so, like, I just, like, by the time of recording this, like, I graduated, like, a month ago, and we don't make money off of wakfu Abridged, so I got myself a full-time job that I'm not going to say, because I feel like this company is going to watch whatever I put out on the internet, so I got to make sure not to say that company whatsoever, and
Diddles, take this out. You're a stripper.
No! So, and then I'm planning, like, before this year is over, me and one of my friends who also does voice acting for wakfu Abridged, we just, like, share an apartment and we just pay off, do our jobs, and do wakfu on the side. So
Man,
that's one
you know
thing I want to do. Second thing, finish season 1 of wakfu Abridged.
That is a good goal.
Yes, like, it took, like, 3 years, I think, to just get to where we are now, and almost 3 years, actually. So, two and a half. So I bet, like, another, like, 2 or 3 years, we'll finish season 1.
Well, obviously, that's why season 4 hasn't been released yet. They're waiting on you to finish season 1. They're trying to see where this goes.
Yeah, like, they secretly sent me a letters like dear IkeDoesThings, if you don't finish wakfu Abridged season 1, wakfu season 4 will not be dropped.
Yeah, those
we'll drop it, like, a month after you finish season 1.
Yeah, those, like, weird, like, spam accounts that are asking you, like, where the rest of it is, you just, like, ignore them, but that's actually, like, the alt accounts for, like, the people who actually work on the show.
Yeah, exactly. Just creator, like, I am so scared of the creators of wakfu, like, seeing wakfu Abridged. They've gotten close.
Worry, I'm sure they're chill.
They've gotten close, though.
I'm sure they're chill.
Like the creator of wakfu actually liked a few of my wakfu edits once.
Oh no.
Once or twice. I was like, ooh, they're so close. God is about to look at my sins.
I understand that feeling so much, especially today, because there's an artist by the name of Tracy Yardley. He drew Sonic for the Archie comics and for IDW, and he's the reason that I started drawing, because I wanted to emulate his style so wholly. And then he followed me today on Twitter, and I was like, fucking no, please.
Today? He followed?
Please don't. Today, he followed me, and I was like, oh my god.
No, you're fucking with me.
No, I'm serious. Hang on. I will take this silence out if I don't talk.
You're fucking lying. No. I'm
serious. I'm serious.
I'm gonna add some dialogue so you can try to make up this lie or something. So
No, seriously. Seriously.
You're fucking oh my god!
He just followed me today, and I was like, oh my gosh. Is
it because of that Sonic anniversary tweet that you sent out today?
I think it may have been, and I was like, yo, I'm a step closer to getting him on the podcast.
Are you sure this is, like, the real person though?
Oh yeah, I clicked on it and it was his official account because it said that I was already following him, and I was like,
Jesus, oh goddamn Christ!
I am now mutuals with the guy who got me started with art. I am shooketh.
You are a trooper.
I am. Oh my gosh. So where else do you see yourself in 5 years while I try to calm down?
Yeah, like, I'm just saying, like, these life goals, and, like, one of your idols just followed you on Twitter. I'm like, how am I supposed to compete with that?
Nah, you're gonna check your Twitter after this podcast goes live, and the creator of wakfu is going to be he's gonna be following you on Twitter. Be like, I can't let that Tracy Yardley dude show me up like that. Follow.
Yeah, exactly. Like if Todd actually followed me, I have a feeling I'm gonna get a direct message from him saying bonjour, about wakfu Abridged.
It's just a screenshot of. He sends you a screenshot of your channel, a PNG of a hand holding a gun, and then the message delete this.
Honestly, I would oblige immediately.
And then he's like, "Wait, no, I was kidding. What did you do?"
And he sends the meme of a person pressing the blue button, and it says, "Fuck, go back."
Yo, what the fuck? Why are there cops outside my house? Why is there a siren going on outside? Well, I guess this is how I get arrested. Damn.
Oh God.
Can't believe I'm about to get swatted.
Okay, let's move on to the next question before you get swatted.
Alright, now we're on to the fun questions. Those are the 3 that I'm going to ask every person. And technically these next 3 are going to be questions that I ask them. Okay.
Okay.
Name a species of animal.
Name a species of animal?
Yes.
How is that a question?
Give me a name of a species of animal.
Okay. Name a species. I'm gonna have to say jellyfish.
Okay, we have a jellyfish. Alright.
No, wait.
Now.
No, wait. I have an No, wait. Can I change it?
Yes.
Okay. Because I feel like I have an idea of what you're trying to do. This has to be good. It's fuck. Koala.
Koala? Bet.
Yep, koala. Final answer.
Alright. Give me a name.
A name. Alright, a name. I'm gonna have to say Scott.
Alright. Give me an age.
An age. Just so I don't get on a SWAT list, 23.
Alright. We have Scott the koala, age 23. What color is he?
Scott the koala. Okay, and what, in terms of like, from where?
What color is his main fur? And then give me a secondary color.
Okay, so his main fur, it's like steel gray. And his secondary color has to be, it's like a white, but like a beige type of white. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand.
Okay, because I'm shit with
steel
colors.
Gray. And off beige white.
All right.
Now, does he have an outfit of any sort, or does he just run around naked?
Okay, so he gotta have shoes. So let's give him Tim's. And
All right.
he
Yes,
wears
Tim's.
Yep, he wears he wears climbing gloves. And he wears goggles on his eyes.
You still thinking?
What? What?
Wait, hang on. You cut out through most of that. Discord is being really dumb right now.
Yeah, we're talking through Discord, so because we live far away. Anyway, so he's
so
wearing
he has Tim's.
He wears like climbing gloves, like mountain climbing gloves. He has a pair of goggles, like skydiving goggles. He has a belt, like a black belt, not like karate black belt, just like a normal black belt. A satchel
With a buckle on it?
Yeah, with a buckle.
Alright.
Yeah, he has like a dark gray satchel, and on that satchel there is a medallion. No, it's a medal that says "World's Greatest Koala."
World's greatest koala.
And
perfect.
I want to go. And just to get some detail, a little bit of details on his belt, he has like a small picture of him and Tangle the lemur on a sitting on a bench watching the sunset.
The small pic of Tangle the lemur. Perfect. Now, would you like to come up with a tiny backstory for him? This is just.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah.
All of the info you just gave me will be turned into an actual OC, which I will put on the thumbnail. I still need to go back and do Peter the horsefly from the last episode, but Scott the koala will be on the thumbnail for this one.
All right. All right. So here's Scott the koala's backstory. So, hey all, Scott here. Here is my backstory. So
I hate you. I despise you greatly. I'm kicking you from the dream team. I'm signing your pink slip as we speak.
No! Fine, do it. I'm sure Jimmy from Mr. Beast will see this podcast and be like, whoa, that's IkeDoesThings. Today, we're going to rehire this Abridger.
Shit, I can't afford that. Never mind, I'm throwing away your pink slip.
Okay, then. Okay, so, here's Scott's backstory. So, he grew up in the outbackish lands on Mobius, and he spent most of his days as a mechanic. Not like smart like Tails, but like he's able to like fix like cars and planes and boats and all that. And then the whole Eggman Empire took over, and he had to give up his day job and become a resistance fighter. And when the war was over, he decided to become a world traveler and basically fix people's machines to help them live their lives. Then one day he stumbled across a little city called Windmill Village, where reportedly a lot of machines have been broken due to someone being a little doofus and destroying them all. And when he got to that city, he sees a girl lemur just flinging around like she doesn't give a damn. She crashed into a hot dog vendor. Scott helped her up, and then that was Tingle the lemur, and then they've been friends ever since, and they recently became a couple.
Ooh, spicy.
I know. Like they
Now,
just started dating, so they're just like getting used to the whole relationship thing.
Now, does this follow the IDW lore, or does it branch off into its own AU territory?
So it follows the IDW story till after the the metal virus.
And that's when it branches off into its own little thing.
Exactly. They have their own little adventures. Scott becomes friends with Whisper sometimes, and the future holds best for Tangle and Scott.
I bet it does. I hope they get married one day.
Why am I getting the feeling you're gonna draw like you're gonna draw something involving Scott and Tangle doing the dirty?
Shh! No one needs to know about that Twitter account. Leave me alone.
Okay, I promise. I promise. But cards. Okay, so you don't really have to put this in the in the podcast, but cards on the table can that happen?
We'll just leave it up to the audience to decide whether or not we're joking. But yeah, this is also not just a thought experiment for any guest, but this is also an artistic experiment for me, because as much as I like working on my own original stuff, I got my start as a Sonic artist. I think it would be fun to actually try delving into different creatures that my guests make and actually like trying to draw them. I think it would be fun because I did start off as a Sonic artist, like posting this stuff on the official Dream Team account, even though I know they're going to kill me for it. It's fine. If any of you like the designs and you want to draw fan art, make sure you post it on Twitter and tag at HowToTube5, the official Twitter account of the Just Talk podcast, Dere and How to Tube, and we will retweet it. We retweet anything that mentions us.
And if you ever do fan art of Scott the Koala, can you like show me that too? I want to see all of it. I want to see all the dates that Tangle and Scott have. Thank you.
Yes, everyone watching this, I demand that you draw Scott and Tangle, or I will cancel Dere.
No, wait, no, he's serious.
The show is done if there is no fan art on my desk by tomorrow morning.
Or if it's too hard to draw Scott, you could always draw me.
Yes, absolutely. Specifically draw his profile picture. Specifically that. Nothing else. Just his face. Anyway, Isaac, you're not the first official guest. Mike Pollock was. I'm an idiot. But anyway, thank you for being the second. Thank you for being the second official guest on the Just Talk podcast. I'm excited to enter this era where we bring other people on to like actually just talk, because that's the point of the podcast, just having people talk. And I feel like that's something that needs to happen more.
Yeah, and then also a thank you for dragging me into the Dream Team.
Oh, dude, no worries. We collab with you so often that we were just like, fuck it, just make him a member.
Exactly. So, thank you for bringing me into this beautiful family.
No problem, man. And hey, this is a call-out post on our Twitter.com. If you're interested in the Dream Team and you're serious about pursuing, maybe not even a career, or just if you're interested in pursuing YouTube, like if you are deadly serious, let us know. We're all amateurs looking out for one another. That's the only way we're going to make it in this world. You know?
We're like the YouTube version of the Fast and Furious. It's all about family.
Exactly. You'll always be... I don't remember what he said at the end of the movie to Paul Walker. I can't make the reference. Was it "You'll always be by my side"? Is that what he said?
I guess so. I never seen the movies.
I haven't either. We have all of them here, and I've never watched them.
Wow. What a loser.
But yeah, so everyone, I direct your attention to the thumbnail. Scott the Koala. Give him some love.
Whoa, that's so cool!
Yep, give us some fan art. We'll slap it up on our Twitter by retweeting it.
Whoa, you even got the photo right.
Right? Yeah, exactly,
You got the little photo on the bell. You are a really great artist. That is so cool.
Oh, thank you. It means so much. And speaking of which, speaking of that spiel I gave about the Dream Team, a potential writer just sent me his rough draft for the beach episode of Dere Dere. So I get to look over that after the podcast.
Oh, the beach episode?
Oh,
I didn't know it was going to be a beach episode.
Okay, so I should probably clarify that. The beach episode is one of the 3 non-canon episodes we have planned for if the main series goes well. If it gets a good enough reception, there are 3 episodes that we have planned that will be non-canon episodes just for fan service because we want to explore the characters a bit more.
Damn it. I just...
Don't worry, you will get to see Jan.
I'll be honest with you. I have a crush on the Yandere character.
I'm not surprised. Jan is a sweetheart. She has ADHD, and that's why I love her, because she's me.
Yeah, she's pretty cool.
She is very cool. I like her. Her sense of just like, I don't care what others think anymore. I just want to live my life and be happy. I love that about her. Because she starts off very, very, like, reclusive. Oh, yeah, spoilers for Dere Dere, by the way. She starts off very, like, reclusive. But after, like, meeting MC and actually gaining friends, she's like, who cares what people think about me? I have people who genuinely like me. So why hide
Damn, that's a really
my
good
true
message.
self from them? It is. And I love that. I love that. I also like what I have planned for her and soon, but I will not spoil that on the podcast.
Damn. Okay.
All right. But yeah, any closing thoughts, Ike?
For the love of God, please watch Wakfu Abridged.
Yes, very much so. Get each episode to at least 500 views. Each episode, every single one.
Actually, you can ignore episode 2 if you guys want.
Get episode 2 to 2,000 views specifically.
No, you know what? I think it has enough views already. Like, I feel like the other episodes need more attention. You know,
6,000 views.
I don't think that deserves. I feel like the sports arc. I feel like that deserves a lot. Like, or even episode 13. That I feel like I put a lot of effort into that. I feel like that should deserve more than episode 2. You know what I'm saying?
1 million views.
Wait, what number did you say you cut out?
1 million views.
Now, if I get 1 million views in any video, then mission accomplished, I guess.
There you go. All right.
I don't even care if it's episode 2. And
I'd just be happy.
Thank you guys for thank you for bringing me on here. I love talking to people, and I will try to respond to every comment in all the walkthrough videos. And I have a crush on Tangle the Lemur. Don't at me.
Yeah, a lot of people do. She's a very likable character.
Yeah, she reminds me of Rogues. Like, even though like she goes through like so much shit, she still has a positive outlook, and like I really admire that about her.
We need more people like that. But anyway,
yeah, like me.
That's it. You just
Dude,
got raised.
I want to be like Tangle.
What? You want an extendable tail that can reach out, grab shit?
Dude, how cool would that be? That's like having a third arm.
I like the part where Sonic was pulling her tail to unimaginable lengths, and I'm just like, how much do you fucking have?
and she looked like she's into it.
And it's funny because I imagine if you like step on her toe, it just like retracts.
Damn.
But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Let me do the standard outro. So with that being said, leave a comment down below letting us know what you would like to see us talk about next. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon to be notified of the next time we upload. Don't forget to join the Discord server and check out the merch down in the description. And hey, while you're down there, why not donate to the Patreon to help How to Tube and Dere Dere come out sooner? So with that being said, until next time, keep on dreaming, guys. Goodbye.
What?